Turn around, you silly symbol. Yo, what's up? What's up, Scorpio? 11.11 underscore. Don't forget the underscore. Don't forget it anymore. Hope that you are doing well. Oh yeah, it's just, you haven't seen me since I've been back. Well, I've only been back for like the past couple days. It's Lady K. And I'm doing okay. How are you doing today? It's Lady K. I want everybody to know that I love you daily. Lady K. Oh God, that's a little loud. Patrick Supercars #1. Thank you so much. Thank you. I followed you back. Let me just do that over and over again and get it stuck in everybody's head. Thank you for the Go Popular. Oh, by the way, Scorpio, check this out. Check this Steed shirt out. It says, it's a Steed thing. You wouldn't understand, but you would understand. Lady K every day. Wait, that didn't sound right? What didn't? Something I said? Probably not. Yeah, probably. Or, I mean, that's probably what didn't sound right. Who's watching on YouTube or Twitch? Identify yourself, please. Oh, I need to look. I have my webcam over there, but I'm looking at the computer like I'm talking to them. Josh, don't say that. We care. We care in here. Is there something on your mind? Josh, I just want you to know this is a very loving community. Oh, yo, what's up? Hey, I saw you send me an email, Duck. There's someone on YouTube. There's a Twitch. Yeah, I do have a Twitch, actually. Yo, what's up, Tony? No, we don't want Josh to leave. Josh, are you feeling isolated? Yeah. Well, hey, Josh, perhaps this would be more to your liking. Do you like jazz? Let me get the jazz kit. I want to do this just for you. Because you're going to stick around whether you like it or not. I don't want to hear any ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay, so there we go. What about jazz fusion? Because I make music, and it's kind of jazzy, but it's also kind of... I use a lot of synth sounds. That's a little bossa nova, as they call it. Hey, thanks, Josh. You might be hallucinating. I don't know. I hope you're having a good time. That's all that matters. Look, that was all real music. This is going to be not real music. But this is real music. Listen to this, guys. But this is not real music. Oh, thanks for the follow, Lynn and Travi. I did give some follow backs, you guys. Hey, thanks. Moon for... Oh, wait, I have to be careful how much I say about that. They don't like... They've given me lots of slaps on the wrist in the past. As much as I would like to sing a song about MOANing. Yo, the electrician, what's up? What do you think? Hey, thanks. It's me, Hydro. Yo, how you doing? Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. And thank you, Derp. Derp, how the fuck are you doing this Thursday? Wait, it's not a Thursday. No, it's not. It is, what day is it? It's Friday. Friday, F-R-Y day. Let's all get some salty fries party. Electrician, you reached gifter level number 18. That's what's up. Yo, El Gringo, thanks for the follow. I got you back. Natural Sense I Am. I'm doing pretty good. I was not doing so well. I was out of town for a while. It was fun. I came home. I was a little bit depressed, but now I feel good again. Like past few days, I've been good. Yeah, well, it's TGIF for me today, but it won't be next week. I had a little break from work, but I'll be back. Natural Sense I Am. Thank you for the follow. I followed you back. Yes, I did. Give me a... Oh, gosh. Feel like a puppy that left but got... Wait, whoa, Johnny. You don't want to feel like a puppy on the side of the road. I've been there. You don't want to do that. Let's get you feeling like a puppy getting cuddled by its companions. Thank you for the roses, by the way. Thomas Austin Jr., thank you for the hat and mustache. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry, Ophelia. Mike, thanks for the follow. Let me get you one back, too, if you want me to do that. Thank you, Josh. Stacy Van Loozen, how the heck are you doing? What is your song? Sterling Fallen, number 1. Circumference. Thank you for the 16 roses. That was very nice of you. It's true. El Gringo, Viva Musica. See, I do it all the time. Mike, thanks so much for saying for sure. You guys are cooler than a horse. Oh gosh. Undertow. Dude, Sterling, guess what? I actually have a song called Undertow as well. Stacy, thank you so much for the Go Popular and also for the Tiny Dinies. Get that tiny D. I need to change this to a number because this is just saying E. That does not match. You don't match E. 8, 9, 8, 8, 7, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'll do 2. Let me make it a little bit higher pitch. 2. So that says 2. Why do I have this silly vibra slap? My song Undertow played on. Oh wow, that's fucking awesome, Sterling. I will actually do that in a little. I will do that in a little while. I gotta. Wait. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm almost done. I don't know what this will sound like, but we're gonna frickin' find out. Wait, sorry for what? LOL sounds pretty sick. Hey, thanks. No, I'm sorry. I hate to do things that like set up things while I'm going live because I want every single moment to be fun. I want. Oh wait, I need a point over here. I have my laptop set up for Twitch and YouTube. I don't ever. So. A lot of my viewers have, you know, some of them are like, "Oh, you should get a moderator," and I'm like, "No need, because why not? People are usually pretty cool if you just play along. Plus, it's a bunch of strangers. You know, what am I gonna do? Cry about it? I have fun with it." Okay, I'm done with that kit. I don't want it. Oh, thanks. TikTok Tim, thanks for the heart me. Yo, Joey, what's crack-a-lackin'? Joey, was it you who said you thought you got some maybe negative vibes from me? Don't ever think that. Anybody, this goes out to everybody. Hey, thanks, Nugget Duck. That's a little loud, probably, for you guys. Oh, thanks. Better outlook. I've met some, well, I've heard some people say, well, I'm really thinking of, like, one person in particular who, they got kind of bummed out because in their lives they had some trolls. And I've been fortunate that I have, you know, people who want to watch me, which is, like, crazy to me. And it's usually, like, such a small... The more people I have watching, the more likely I am to have a troll. So, like, they're definitely in the minority. So I guess maybe it's easy for me to just, like, laugh it off, ha, ha, ha. But they were kind of, you know, bummed out about that. And I was like, you know, these are just, you don't know these people. You just do you. Yeah, well, Joey, don't be self-conscious. I understand that. I know it's easy to say, oh, just don't be self-conscious. I think you're awesome. Everyone who watches this show, I'm so super grateful for. So. Chris, what's up? The Master Chef. The Master Chef. Play in a band, friend. Play in a band, friend. So I make my own music. Joe, you don't sound dumb. Well, everyone has like some of that in them. Like I have a friend who he will think stuff like that, and I'm like, no, it's all Gucci. So that's a pretty normal human kind of thing. Oh, cool. Thanks, 313. Oh, how many symbols? Oh, that reminds me. I got to introduce you guys to Steed real quick. So this is my romantic partner called Steed. We have been together for like so many months. Feels like years. Yeah, it does feel like years because we just know each other so well, and we are so happy in love. We used to argue on the stream a lot together, but we've kind of grown. And I feel like we do this speech a lot, and you guys are like, "Shut the fuck up, Kristen." Like, what are you? It's you're just full of shit. And I'm here to say no, I'm not. But I called you banana. I'm sorry. Steed is a little bit full of shit sometimes when he says, "Oh yeah, I won't use up all the paper towels." Like, I don't even bother listening to him anymore. I'm sure some of you guys get that with me. Drums, please. Ooh. No, I'm not married. Well, we're not. Steed and I aren't married, but we don't really want to get married. We don't feel like we have to do that to prove our love because we are happy as a clan. If she marries me, just annihilate me. Hey, why would you? You don't have to say mean things like that to me. So Steed is a regular on the show. Man, by the way, who was it that said drums? Who was that? Robert. Robert, you know what's so funny? I was playing drums like this whole time until right now. Hell yeah, Nugget Duck. Okay, I need to get banana. I just have to reach over and grab. Come here, banana. Oh yay, I get to be on the show. Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, so this is banana. Thank you everyone so much for coming out. I'm really excited. I know some of you missed me. Shut up. Banana, we go through this every stream. You gotta chill out. It's not your show, it's my show. In case anybody forgot, what's the title of the show? The Lady K Show? Yes, exactly. Jeez, banana, you didn't even know that. You thought that's what it said on yourself. See, it says banana phone on banana. And because I discovered that banana doesn't know how to read or write, which is a little bit, we still got to work on that. Oh, I've been practicing. Oh, yeah? Or how do you say hi? Or how do you write hi? Hola. That's Spanish, banana. Have you been practicing writing Spanish? Yeah. What am I gonna do with this banana? I mean, seriously, come on, guys. We had a talent show one night. Some of you guys were here for it. We had a little talent show where Banana and Steve both got to show off some of their skills and entertain the crowd. It was kind of like it was almost sort of an audition to see, like, because they're so competitive about that. Oh, Banana wants more show. No, Steve wants more show time. I don't want any. Yes, you do. Shut up. Steve is always trying to hog the stage. That's a lie. You're a lie. Banana is also trying to hog the stage a lot, but the only thing is, like with Banana, he's just not so funny all the time. So we are going to work on that to maybe you can learn some jokes in Spanish. I don't know, because it seems like you're going to be more fluent in Spanish than English as far as reading and writing goes. Oh, would you like that? What are you talking about, Banana? Majority of I mean, that would be cool, but no. If you want to be on my show, it's all about my show. Anyway, Banana, you are just driving me nuts. You're driving me chestnuts. Why not walnuts? It's the same. All right, anyway. Can I tell them my joke that I told at the talent show? I think this crowd would like it more. Okay, I'll give you a chance, Banana. I really don't think this is a good joke, but if that's how you want your first impression to come off, okay, sure, whatever. I warned you. If my views go down, Banana, you are going to have a rough night. Okay, so why are you asking me? You're supposed to know the joke. God damn. You're supposed to know the joke, Banana. Why would you ask to tell this joke? Okay, I got it. Okay, what did the plum say to the cucumber in the produce race? Oh shit, I messed up. Yeah, you did. It's supposed to be ketchup. What did the tomato say to the cucumber in the produce race? What? Hey, you better catch up. Ha ha ha. Very good, Banana. All right, good job, Banana. Banana, I don't want to crush your self-esteem any more than I already have, although you seem pretty confident. Every time you come up here, you don't really seem to get it. So anyway, I just wanted to introduce Banana. Why are you so miserable? Well, I would say it's because, well, it's not true. It's because Steve wants to break up with her. No, it's not. Steve, get over here. Banana says that you want to break up with me. This is not true. Yeah, it is. Hey, you watch your mouth, young man. Well, I think the fans are getting a little annoyed of seeing so much of you guys and me so doing so much talking, especially you, Banana. So why don't we do some drums for Robert? Because I want to make sure Robert has a good time, make a good impression. That's one thing you need to think about, Banana, is making a good impression on the fans. Or he's not a fan, but he's in the house, which means he's family, even if he hates me or hates the stream. It is a shit stream. Ooh, that's the time for the shit stream song. Hey, thanks, El Gringo. Wait, Robert, don't leave. I will cry. That's why you asked me, why am I so miserable? I'm miserable, 'cause I did not. I lost Robert. He was gonna give me a chance, but I just did my dance, shitting around and doing dumb stuff. It turns out that I really fucked up 'cause Robert left. Okay, this is my song called Shit. S to the H to the I to the T. Put it all together, what's that mean? S to the H to the I to the T. Put it all together, what's that? It's shit, 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 it's shit. This stream is shit, shit. This stream is shit, 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 shit. It's a shit show, and it pretty much is all the time. Thank you though, Robert. He said it was a great stream anyway. Massive Spheres, what are you doing here? Dean knows, thank you for the heart me times one. Sean, also thank you for the heart me times one. We are having so much fun, yo. Lucid Drummer, yo. You put a Y, but we know why. It's because you were meaning to put O. We want to see Steed. Wait, subs, bro. Did you come in, or have you been here, or did you just get here? It's so funny. It's like I'd be doing one thing for, like, I play drums for most of the beginning of the live, and then I put the drumsticks down, and then play the drums. Just play the drums, and then I'm like, well, let me wrap up with these goofs over here, Banana and Steed. And then I do the drums, and then, we want to see Steed, which I don't blame you. I mean, obviously I like to see Steed too, but Steed is not always the best. Like, I know you're working on it, Steed, but your stage presence needs a little bit of work. I don't even want to be on the show. That's so Steed. That's such a Steed thing to say. Is Steed is always being sarcastic, and I get it. I think that's why we're a good pair, because I also have a similar sense of humor to you, but he's just like actually turned up a little notch, which is surprising because I know my humor is pretty dry. Steed's is like drier than the Sahara Desert, except not at night when he goos, or during the day when he goos, and then can't go at night with me because he's used up all his reserves. Who's Steed? Steed is this guitar right here, and he's my partner. In high school, Mr. Steed was so boring. Is Steed different? Oh, yeah. Steed is this is not the Steed that you're used to. This is, and it's Steed, as you can see here on this very cool shirt. Steed. Put it all together. What's that spell, Steed? Yo, Maple 9000, what's up? Yo, GD Youngkin, how you been? Goo Burger. Yeah, he is a Goo Burger. He's always gooing everywhere. So, like, the biggest... Okay, so I love Steed. I really do. Stop. And Steed loves me, too. But we did have a little bit of some rocky times in our relationship because Steed has a medical... What I now realize is a medical issue. It hasn't been diagnosed, but I've connected the dots. See, for a long time, Steed, well, I mean, he still doesn't, I find goo that he's let out of himself all over the house. And for a while, that really hurt me because I was like, I want that goo. Why do you goo in so many random places? But then when it's time for us to have our intimate moments, you don't goo. I don't get any of the goo. And so it really kind of tore me up. It drove us to go to couples therapy, actually, and we talked to the therapist, and I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Like, I felt really bad about myself. And the therapist was like, look, it's all Steed's fault. Oh, she didn't say that. You watch your mouth. Yes. Shut your sound hole. Yeah, so she said basically that I was like, she was like impressed with me that I like stuck it out so long with Steed here. And I was like, I don't give up. I love this Steed and I want to make it work. I don't. Yes, we are going to make it work. Okay. You can have baby Steeds. I'm sorry, honey. Anyway, so she basically said like, okay, Kristen, like you're doing what you're supposed to. And I took a look in the mirror one day and I said, am I the problem? Because like, you know, some people are like, oh, you're a little bit mean to Steed. And I'm like, yeah, right. Steed, shut up. Like, no, we're just a good pair. It's just that's what happens over time is like sometimes you get to that point where it's like every little thing that you do is so annoying. But I don't feel like I'm like so much more patient and like, but anyway, back then I was like, what, maybe I am am I the problem? So I literally looked in the mirror, you guys, and I spent about 10 seconds thinking, have I done anything wrong? And after 10 seconds, I said no. So I must not be the problem, which means it's probably you, which is like, I think what she was saying the whole time. No, she didn't. Yes, she did. How do you even know? Because I talked to her a lot. What? You talked to our couples therapist a lot without me? Yes. Oh, yeah. And we ended up not seeing her anymore because she kind of started to change her tune. And like, she didn't say it was my fault, but it was like, she was like putting less of the blame on Steed. And I was like, all the blame belongs on Steed. Oh, cool. AP, thanks. Anyway, so like, another thing that was like a big problem in our relationship for a long time, it's not anymore because I've accepted and moved on, is what the fuck? Say Nicholas 22. Yo, Nicholas, what's up? Someone came on Twitch. Oh shit, Twitch. Wow, I don't have any Twitch people. Nicholas 22, are you still there? Anyway, Steve would use so many paper towels all the time and never restock them. If you use a lot of paper towels, big fucking deal. It's just like, you know, why don't you do your part? If I, ruin the towels after every shower, I want to just leave you with no towels, even though you don't really shower because you're a little bit yucky. But I don't hate that about you, Steve. But the paper towel thing and the goo thing were two things that really tested my loyalty to you, baby. Where are you reading chat? On TikTok. Yeah, I'm sorry if it looks like I'm totally not looking at my audience on Twitch and YouTube. To be totally honest, I'm used to not having much of an audience at all. Play some Stevie Nicks. And here you go again. Say your links be broken. Oh shit. Oh wait. On Twitch. Fuck. Here. Sorry guys. I gotta do this real quick. Okay. @lady. Okay. So if you search me there, that's my handle on TikTok. Hey everyone who has a Twitch account, give her a follow over there. She needs 50 followers. Double T, I'll do some Stevie Nicks. By the way, KGB313, thanks. Oh, the Discord link. My friend, shout out to Cam, because one of my friend of mine, Cam, was offering to do a lot of like stuff, helping me with stuff. So he's like a social media manager, but also he's like really fucking cool friend. But like I hired him for like to do some certain things because he's like he's got a brain for it. Like he's really organized. He's good at all the Restream, OBS, all this shit that I hate. Well, not that I hate it, but like Discord. Like he got me all this stuff set up for me, and I feel so bad because I was just like, I realized now when I look back, I'm like, I think I was You know, like I say, you guys have heard me say this. I like this part of it. And I just feel like, but outside of this stream, I'm just useless sometimes. But not anymore. You know why? Because I got my desk. I got a nice desk set up now. And I realized, because when I went to the library the other day, I was like, wow, I feel like pretty focused. And I feel like I can get some shit done. So I was like, well, fuck, I just got to go to the library from now on. But then I got my desk, nice spot for my desk cleaned off. And then I've been kind of good, and I uploaded some stuff today, some older stuff. Well, one of them was older. Wait, what did I put up? Put some videos up today. Videos that would have sat forever, like when you let your closet pile up clothes, kind of like that. It's like, oh gosh, oh man, oh how am I gonna do this? I just sat down, and it was easy, and I felt like I was in a flow. So, Joey, that's very kind of you. I mean, I think there is, you know, like, in a production, you got a team, right? Everyone does different things. Even when I did some camera or fucking public access channel classes, because the college that I used to go to was, that's where our public access channel studio was. So I got to take classes there, and me and a bunch of friends, we did it. And we did this thing, we did stations. So we we're in like little groups, and we would take turns, like, oh, this person works this camera, these people work the soundboard, and then this group will be doing the show, they'll be on the show, they'll be in front of the camera. And that was always my favorite part, and I felt like I couldn't pay attention to anything else when I was doing it, because I was like, I just want to be a goof. I just want to be a goof. I just want to be a goof. Oh my glob. Oh my glob, the goo is so globular and goopy. Little droopy, drooping from the steed. The head of the steed, the tip. What you gonna do about it? Anyway, D Harris, thank you for the heart me. Guys, I streamed. Oh, thanks, D Harris. I appreciate that. Like the I at sea. Wait, what the is that? Yo, Joel Olsen 91. Thank you so much. Love you too. Shout outs, real quick. We gotta do them shout outs. Number 1 is D Harris from 1976. Number 2 is KGB313, but I think it's more fitting if he's a number 3, but he's not. He's a number 2. That's cool too. Joey, the odd. Wait, why am I not seeing this right? Joey T, the most hated. You're not hated, you are celebrated. Instead, yo, Scorpio, 11.11_11. Number 4, that's what he is. TikTok Tim is the number 5. Yes, this is true. And Knights of the Brothers, what I like to call them, Knights of the Bros, or the Garden Hose. Anyway, but you're all everyone's number 1 in my heart. You have ADHD. I mean, I'm diagnosed with it. I don't know. I think I'm just, I feel like, well, I mean, I guess like I think of it, so I used to work in schools, and some of the students who were diagnosed with ADHD, I was kind of right there with them. I was like, I can't focus on this shit either. It's boring as fuck. I think that I think we could do things to make life more entertaining. I just need to get organized, but yeah, I mean, I'm diagnosed with it. I was always more like inattentive though. I was less hyperactive, but when I'm on the stream, I probably seem hyperactive because I get a little hyperactive, which is good. It's good. It's good. It's good. So to everybody watching, so, my other brother, yeah. My 2 oldest brothers do. I mean, we're not blood related, but the 2 of them are, and they're so similar. We're all adopted from Russia, by the way, which is cool. Yo, Mo, what's up? Best part is if she loses it, she has 79 more HDs. Hard D's. That's what I thought of. Dallas L, yo, thanks for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Knights of the Bros, yes, I did miss you indeed. Zachary, thank you for the heartbeat. You became the number 61st fan in the fan club. D. Harris, thank you for the Go Popular times 50. I want to jam with the roaches in the Skylight Studio. I feel like I have a boogie. Don't judge me. Dallas, again, thank you for sharing the live. Are you KGB? Oh, yeah. No, that's KGB. Oh, yeah, by the way, Knights of the Bros, that song was, like, pretty fucking real. That shit was raw as fuck. In the best way. It was real. I like that. I respect that. When I was a kid, I say when I was a kid, when I was like in elementary, middle school, one of my classmates, when he found out I was Russian, he would say that. He's like, are you a spy? And it was funny. Yeah, KGB is scared of me. Amen to that. Oh, God. Beans. Guys, I did a song. That is true. I suck at chess, but I've, like, hooked on it. You know what the thing is? Okay, so chess is, like, a good activity to do, right? In your leisure time. But I'm like, with my free time, because I actually sat and I went on chess.com. And I was, like, trying to learn a little bit. And I'm like, is this really what I should be prioritizing in my life? Pork and beans. Jelly man in the house. Jelly man, bringing the jelly beans for me and everybody. I hope don't come with the jelly beans if you don't plan on sharing. If you play chess with yourself, maybe that's what I should do. It would be a disaster. It would be just go on forever, I'm sure. Or one of us would lose really quickly. Wait, is that actually true, KG? Some of them are so quick. You just click and done. Some of them are just a one step. You do covers? Sometimes I do. Usually I do covers if it's a sub asking or if it's gifter of a certain amount. Oh, really? It originated in Russia? Well, then I should be good at chess, but I suck. No, but my oldest brother, he has a learning disability, like, so words are difficult for him. He doesn't understand a lot of things. He's great at chess, and actually, I think we are Scorpio nice. I think we are gonna do a stream together one day, where we do a chess lesson, because he and I have some funny banter. Yeah, mama gotta work. Mama gotta work. Mama gotta work. Mama gotta what? Gotta work. Did you watch my spoons too big? I actually, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Has anyone else seen this My Spoon's Too Big video? Let me at least just get it pulled up on here so I will look at it. If not now. Yeah, I do. I'm very grateful for all the people in my life who do remind me of things, because you guys are out there. I should make you guys be my calendar, so I don't miss appointments and shit. Or have reminders for if I do a free trial of some app. If I do a free trial and then I don't cancel it, but I don't actually want it. It's like an app that I can use one time and I've done all I needed to do with it. On the E-snare, check this out. I'll do a little... Can you hear that? You hear that? Yeah, it's pretty dynamic. That's why I like it for the ghost notes. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh gosh, go away, numbers. I gotta start doing some stuff. Ever pull up a full album and play it full? Fuck no. But I do like to play to my music, but I don't play along to full albums. Back in the day, I think I was like in high school during this time, I really was into the Meshuggah Catch 33 album. Wait, Catch 22. I really liked that album a lot. And I remember I knew some guy who was like super cool. And he was really into Meshuggah. And I remember like telling him, like, I'm gonna learn that whole album on drums. And he was like, oh yeah, like that'd be dope because it's really a mind bender, or it requires a lot of your brain. And yeah, I did not. It's a cool album, but like now I'm like, I wouldn't have any need to really do that. It would be cool, I guess. It would be more like a feat. It would just be like, oh wow, I did this, congratulations. But not so much like, I don't know. I'm really bad at like learning stuff all the way through. Nice, Toby. Amen to that. Amen. If you like marching to the beat of your own drummer, say I. I. That's what Tony Robbins does. I did anyway to my subs, a little promo real quick for my subs. I did upload a play that I did a while back. Some of you guys probably some of you guys weren't even subscribers at the time. So I do recommend that you check out these 16 Candles cover. I say cover, I mean it's a one-woman act play. And it does involve a lot of wieners, a lot of Oscar Mayer wieners. So basically the premise of the story is this. Yo, Bobby, thanks for the follow. And if I have not followed you back yet, I'm sorry. I will do that on my break. So basically the premise of the story is, and I'm not going to do the whole play because it's 9 minutes long, roughly. But I just want to give some of you guys a taste, little incentive, so you can go check it out yourself. Banana, I need banana. Oh, it's a time for, yes, shut up. Just stick to your lines. Okay. Oh, hey, honey, that's not your line, Banana. Shut up. You don't come in until later. Okay. Hey, it's my birthday. I'm a queen and stuff, and I'm 16. So this is 16 Candles, by the way. So if you've seen that movie, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for everybody else. Okay. Okay. So it's my birthday. Hey, Mom. Do I get presents today? Yes, you do. Here it is. What the fuck is that? It's an Oscar Mayer wiener. Mom, you suck. Why do I want this? I don't want this crap. Get that out of my face. And she's all huffing and puffing and mad. Then she goes outside and takes a little walk. And then she bumps into a man. She's like, watch where you're going, pal. He says, oh, I'm so sorry. It must be your birthday. How the fuck did you know that? Well, I can just tell. I know these things sometimes. And then she says, why don't you just mind your own business? But it is my birthday, actually. Why? And he says, here, why don't you take this wiener? And she's like, I don't want this shit. My mom already tried to give me a wiener. I don't want two. Why the fuck would I want one? And he's like, young lady, you will learn. She says, get a life. Weird man. Weird wiener man. And so she goes away. And then then she comes back to the house. Long story short, the mom, she didn't realize that the wiener actually does have some secret powers, some superpowers that kind of makes you a little bit superhuman in more areas than one. So her mom ends up taking a bite because she's like, wow, my daughter is an ungrateful little bitch. I guess I'll eat this wiener all to myself. So she gets back, and so the mom took a bite of the wiener, and her mom. So some of you guys, if you don't know what a steed is, this is a steed where it grows sometimes in times of excitement. You might be down, you might be here, and then it gets like this. Okay, so her mom grew a really large steed, and so her and the dad were having a good old time together while the daughter was gone, because they were like, yeah, you don't want that wiener, fine, we'll take it, we'll have fun with it. And they had a little powwow, hee-haw, stir the pot, ride through the town. And the daughter comes back, and she's like, mom, and her mom is like, oh, damn it, what do you want, honey? And she says, I need that wiener back. And her mom says, I thought you didn't. Look, here, I got you a car instead. Go play with the car. And she's like, oh, I got a car? Mom, why didn't you just give me the car instead of the wiener first? She's like, I'm sorry, bye. She slams the door on her face so she can get back to the powwow. Anyway, and then, but there's so much more. There's so much more to that story that you only get to, that was like a super, super brief synopsis of the movie. Moral of the story is don't judge a gift, don't judge a birthday present by its cover, because you don't know if it's gonna end up being secret magic. It's gonna make you invincible or something, or make you be able to fly. It's like, oh wow, this is a keyboard I wanted. Turns out it's just a long sausage. What am I gonna do with that? Oh, but I don't know. Maybe if I take a bite of that, I will fly. I don't know, something like that. Be Beavis or Butthead's sister. That's pretty. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Steve McDonald, thank you for the heart me. You remember it from the last live I caught? Oh, well, you saw a steed play, but you didn't see this steed play, because this was only one time I did that play. But I did do no, I think a lot of people are nobody, but I can confidently say I will shit on myself about everything, but not now in that department. But or maybe I am, and that's why I make all the saucy ones sub only, because too embarrassed. But no, I would say most people are. Yo, Saint Nicholas 22. What kind of song do you want to hear? I don't want to lose you like I lost Robert too. A ham. Spiders can jump. Wait, Joshua, don't say that shit to me. I don't like that. Not all of them can. Not all of them can. And I don't want to think about that. Who spiders? Get out of my bathroom. Spiders, you're making my life hell. But why am I so scared of spiders? Why am I so scared of spiders? Jumping spiders are little dorks, so they're so cool. One of my friends was telling me about the spider, and he was saying how cute it was, and I was like, I don't want to see it, and it can jump, I guess, but it's like super, super small. And he showed me a video of it and was like, that's so cute. And I was like, I mean, I don't know if it's cute, but it does help me have a better relationship with bugs and reduce my anxiety when encountering bugs inside. Outside, I don't give a rat's ass. And cool, St. Nicholas 22. I already know you're chill because you've hung out for a while. And this is like the weirdest shit. This is so dumb. I do really like goofy, dumb things on this stream, as you can see. But it's a good time. And that's why I was so surprised to have people watching Well, I never did anything like this before I started streaming. Like, I didn't do the seed plays or anything. All of that stuff just kind of happened organically. So I'm shout out to my viewers who have stuck with me, who are weirdos like me, because it really does feel like family here sometimes. Because we're all fucking nuts. Or I mean, we say nuts, but is it nuts? Everybody always thinks I'm nuts, but I'm like, I'm just trying to have a good time. Maybe it's weird for people to think this is weird. Maybe we're the normal ones. Cashews. Gotta love cashews. Guys, what's your favorite nut? Yo, Anthony Terry 555, thanks for the follow. I followed you back. Tarantula tastes like crab. Are you kidding? People eat, that's a thing though, right? Sorry, old forts. I hope you're not bored. Turkey, just like the white winged stud steed sings his and keeps on singing. Just like the white winged wood sing song and with your wild steed, how many kids do you think you will have running around out there? We're not gonna have any because I got enough going on. Although steed, no. Yeah, well, you know, I didn't think I wanted kids either, but no, stop. We're trying to run away. Why are you trying to run away? We could talk about that, Steed. No, I don't want kids. You don't either, Kristen. I didn't think I wanted to until it came up in this conversation. So, no, get me out of here. Hey, stop. Stop trying to run away. You bad boy. Stop. You're going to behave. Do you want to sleep with me tonight? Or do you want the iguana bed? Yeah, you want the iguana bed. I know. So, just behave yourself. A punishment for him is sleeping in the same bed with me. Well, we sleep on the floor now. But that is punishment for him because he really does. He actually does prefer the iguana bed over sleeping with me. So he might be like, well, he's going to if he gets in trouble, he goes in the iguana bed. No. If he gets in trouble for being a sass mouth, which you're being right now, he has to sleep. We have to share space when we sleep, and I know you really don't like that, so just cool your jets. Anyway. Oh, thanks, Galactic. Yeah, it is. You know what's cooler than me being live? You guys being watching. You guys being watching. Everyone is weird. Amen to that. Oh, thanks, you rock too, Ace Pilot. Inspirational nuts. Do I need some water? Hey, Kay, spiders just want to eat the other bugs in your house. Hey, thank you, Ace Pilot. Actually, you know what? Thank you, Ace Pilot. Because I have heard that they like to snack on things that I don't want around. So I just have to keep that in mind. But I almost had a heart attack one day. Because there was a spider, pretty creepy looking, a little larger than what I'm used to seeing in the shower. Wait, crazy people are funny. Amen to that. I have the tism, so I know. You know what's so funny? Say Nicholas 22. I do get asked sometimes if I'm on the spectrum, and I'm not. I just act like a goof on here. Although one of my, I do know someone who is on the spectrum, and he said I might be too. He told me to take a quiz. But I always do take it as a compliment when people ask me that, because who wants to be normal? Or at least in this field. In this field, I'm putting on a show. No room for normal things, right? That's why I talk to this fucking banana. It is really cool, though. I do like doing the improv stuff. You're riding the rainbow like a fairy dragon. Oh, thank you. Spider was in your shower. Did you wash it and tuck it? Here's what I did. So I have a bug assault. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's a pume pume, and it ejects salt. You cock it and then pew, and it's shoots salt at bugs. That's why they call it a bug assault. Bug, SALT, kind of like assault, like attack, but salt. salt that you put on fries. So you seasoned spider. Yeah, right, galactic. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I seasoned the spider. Anyway, so it took me a while. I really like that item because I can take care of bugs from a distance. I don't like to do personal squashing. I don't like to step on them because I hear the squish and the crunch, and it kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. And then I feel a little bit bad. I feel a little sad about that. You can't fool me, Nice of the Bros. You think I'm a goof. But I like spiders now after Ace Pilot said they're here to help. Anyway, so I saw the spider, and I like, oh my gosh, my heart was like bump, 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 bump. So I ran to get my pew-pewer, my salter. I'll call it a salter. I'm not going to use the other word because I'm going to get banned. I got my pew-pewer, and it took me a while to build up enough balls to go into the bathroom and pull the curtain and take care of the situation. But I finally did. I went inside and I stood on top of the toilet because I don't want it to crawl up my leg when I wasn't looking. That's what I'm always afraid of. They're going to crawl. They're going to get on me. I don't like that. That's what I don't like. Maybe that's a little autism thing because I really don't. Like, I hate it. Ugh. There's so many times throughout the day. No, I mean, not like it's constant. It's not constant, but like I'll be walking around and like a fabric of my own clothing will brush upon my leg or some other part of my body, and I'll ugh, I don't like it. I like to know what's around. Anyway, except when I went to the gas station, I didn't know what was on the floor there. That's a whole other story. Anyway, so I built up the courage. I pulled the curtain back. The spider was in the same spot as it was. I did a pew pew, and the spider's legs just like went like that, and it was like turned into a ball, and I felt kind of sad. I was like, because I was like prepping for it to jump at me. I was prepping not even to attack because I know they would rather retreat, but like camel crickets, they'll jump towards you if they're being threatened because they're dumb. Their eyes are not good. Their eyes are subpar. It makes them think they think they're getting away from a predator when they're actually going towards it. So I was like, what if this spider has bad eyes like that and it comes at me? But it just stayed in the exact same spot and curled into a ball, and I was like, you okay, bud? I didn't mean to. I thought you were scarier than you were. Brock Blue, thank you. I'm kind of glad to hear that. I'm glad everyone's different. I have a friend, she loves bugs and she loves reptiles and all that shit. I like reptiles. I think like I would love to have an iguana in real life. Or a snake. See, I'd be all cool with a snake as a pet, but little spiders, I don't know where they're going. They're gonna sneak up in the camel crickets, which are pretty creepy. Galactic knows about that. Diatomaceous earth. Oh yeah, I know what diatomaceous earth is. I've used it before. I actually have a whole bag of it. Shout out to all the diatomaceous earth users out there to dry up them bugs. I didn't know it was diatom fossils though. That's interesting. So what's known as wild scorpion there? Yeah, I'm glad I don't have that shit. I would hate that. Wild little scorpions running around. Fuck that. That would suck. But I guess if you grow up around it, you get used to it. Still get jealous of you, just snake buddy. Yeah, I think you're so right about that octopus. I really do think Steed like acts to like to act like he's not jealous, but he gets so jealous. No, I don't. It's okay, Steed. Like I know it's because you love me and that's why, but like you don't have to be threatened by every guitar banana I talk to. I'm not. Shut up, Steed. Go away. Nay. You had a big tortoise? Ooh, that'd be cool. Bugs run away from it because it scratches their exoskeleton. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it did that. I just thought it dried them up. See, and that makes me feel kind of bad. I like repellents. I like repellents more than like traps and extinguishing creatures. I would rather not extinguish it, but because I'm such a baby, sometimes that's the best thing to do. Sometimes that's just the best way for me to put my mind at ease is just say, I'm sorry, bug, but you don't belong here. Who am I to say who belongs where? But no, get the fuck out. Had to tell someone bye and you're live, so goodbye. KWK, quick. Is it supposed to be quick? Are you quick? Did you leave? Had to tell someone bye and you were the live I landed on, so goodbye. What? How am I supposed to take that? Quick? KWK? How am I supposed to take that? I'm the live you landed on, so this sucks. Bye. Which, by the way, I totally agree. We're just talking about scary bugs. Well, not scary. They're not scary to everybody. Look at the grooves on that fretboard. Steed isn't complaining. Nice. Nice, nega duck. If it's in your bedroom, I'm with yes. And I do actually legit sleep on the floor now, which it actually doesn't bother. I do wear a sleep mask that covers like my ears and my eyes and everything. Because even in a bed, I would not want. I'd feel weird if I saw a spider on the wall before. I'm like, shit, I don't want to lay in that corner. I want to escape. I don't know why you said goodbye. I wasn't talking to you, octopus. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna bring Mr. Octi on the show next time. I'll try to let them out of the house, but they're bugs, you know. Which product? Okay, shout out to the company. Fuck, what do they call it? It's a thing that bug snatcher. Critter catcher. Wait, the critter catcher. There's a product called the critter catcher, and it's like bristles on. It's like a little stick, and it's got bristles. You pull the trigger, and it opens up like that, so you can safely pick up bugs without touching them. You just get them with the bristles, and then you take it elsewhere, and you get rid of it, put it outside, so you can get rid of bugs without killing them. Now, I have one of those. Here's what I do. I use my bug assault. I annihilate the creature. I say, lights out, you're done. And then I use that, because that's how much of a baby I am. That's how little contact I want to make with it. Even when I know it's not living anymore, I still use that thing to dispose of it. And I'm like, eh! And then I throw it outside or in the toilet. What are you doing right now, D-head? Are you playing with your D-head? Diatomaceous is good for bed bugs. You asked for it. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want to get in bed with you tonight. Go away, bed bugs. Give me such a fright. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want you around. No. Go away, bed bugs. Why don't you pack up and get out of town? Everybody, go away, bed bugs. I don't want to get in bed with you tonight. Go away, bed bugs. You give me such a what? A fright. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want you around. No. Go away, bed bugs. Why don't you pack up and get out of town? Pack up and get out of town. Pack up and get out of town. That's my song called Bed Bugs. Okay. Ron, understood. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't even know I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds like you had some rough times in a relationship, Ron. I hope that you are doing okay now. Thank you for being so vulnerable. Illuminati, that's a pretty fun name, because it's like naughty, like you're on Santa's naughty list. Thanks for the follow. I got you back. Knights, you got Knights of the Bros got bit by bed bugs. Are we talking about people at the bed bugs? We're talking about bed bugs. That's one of my songs, Nega Duck. When is the last time you ate some food? Like an hour before this. Wait, how old am I? Hold on, how old am I? Oh, I'm gonna be 28 in a couple days, actually. I will be 28 tomorrow, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, 24th. That's actually, this was an early birthday present for me. There's another one. I did make a post about it. Shout out to KG. Some Steve t-shirts. Now, don't get the wrong idea. These are not what my custom yet. But stay tuned, everybody, for some wonderful Steed shirts. Some of my exes may have been bed bugs. Javster, yo, what's up? Wolf spiders are awesome and friendly. Not to me. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I used to want like tarantulas and shit when I was a kid. I used to fucking love bugs. Are you from China Spring? Yes. Oh, thanks, D-Head. My god, what happened? I don't know. Wait, what? You could be asking about a million things. You could be asking, like, what happened? Why are you talking like a crazy person? Or why are you talking about bed bugs? Go away, bed bugs. Hold on. Go away, bed bugs. Oh, wait, let's do a different kit. Go away, bed. Okay. Go away, bed bugs. I don't. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want to get to bed with you tonight. Go away, bed bugs. You give me such a fright. Go away, bed bugs. I do not want you around. Go away, bed bugs. Why don't you pack up and get out of town? Go away, bed bugs. Why don't you get out of my life? Okay, so that's another genre of the bed bugs song. I've never done that before. Wait. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want you around. No, no. Go away, bed bugs. Why don't you pack up and get out of town? Go away, bed bugs. Why don't you get out of my life? 'Cause you give me such a fright. Give me such a fright. Go away, bed. That's enough. That's enough. I'm just gonna say goodbye right now. I'm just kidding. And it had fang. It caught a wolf spider. Yo, Kano Reigns. Mr. Hey, Negaduck. Back to listening and guitaring. Well, listen to this, Negaduck, real quick, because Kano Reigns over here said, by the way, you should just watch on TikTok, Negaduck. I am going to combine all this so we can all be in the same place, because I know it's like, oh, I'm responding to someone over there. And I keep looking at the fucking camera over there, but my laptop's... No, I keep looking at the laptop, but my camera's actually over there. Hello. I'm so sorry. It looks like I'm not even looking over at you guys over there. I'm so sorry. Anyway... Hey, thanks, Galactic. I know her from MCC, Milky Cow Circus. Yes, we met at the Milky Cow Circus many, many moons ago. Yes, Sunday is my B-day indeed, and I'll be, I'll do this shit. I don't have any plans. I might hit up a gaming center in Kentucky, because we don't have that here. But I'm not allowed to talk about that on here. I have a real song that I sing on, actually. I write a lot of music, and most of it's instrumental, but I do have some... Are you sure? It might be me, Negaduck. He said his bandwidth is horrible. It could be me. The Milky Cow Show. Knights of the Bros. Just give me a while, because I don't want to take it. I can't agree. I'm not going to agree to anything yet. I'm fine. I'm like catching up on my shit though, which is like very good. That's good news, because for the longest time, if I wasn't working, I'm either like at kung fu class or working, and in my free time, I'm doing family bullshit. When I'm alone, I don't do a damn thing, or I get hooked on chess. But like today, it was so different. Today I was doing things a lot easier than I usually do them. Anyway, but the thing is, I accept to do so many things, and then I realize I can't do everything, and then I get overwhelmed, and then I don't do anything. But I'm changing my ways, and drum lessons, I'm going to get working on my calendar, and so if anyone's interested in drum lessons, first one we can do for a discount. Anyway. I level up on Sunday too. Woo! Wait. Yeah? Oh, cool. Nice. Wait, it's your B-Day? By the way, Galactic, thank you again for the manifestation, crustacean, enunciation, procrastination. It's my nation. I'm in the nation of the procrastination. And because I'm addicted to the sensation of fun chess. And I was going to say something else, but I can't say it. I can't. Rubbing. I'm not going to go on. It's me. I'm a mess and I have bad phone service. Negaduck, you are in good company because I have all those things. But I did get a Wi-Fi extender. I don't know. How's the stream today, by the way? Emancipation Proclamation? Yes. Buy me a pizza. Oh, that would be great, David. Can I buy him a pizza? Sure, Banana. I don't give a fuck. Why do you want to buy him buy me a pizza, Banana? Why you? Hey, Eva. How are you? Oh, I'm looking over here. I'm looking over here, but you're over there. How are you doing today? Chafa, yo, what's up? You're late. It's good today? Fuck yeah. I got a little nervous because I was doing some reading, so I got what I thought was an extender, but then I was doing more reading today. I was like, shit, what I needed was a booster. But then I looked at that product again, and it's a Wi-Fi extender and booster, supposedly. But like this article I read was saying, oh, get this one if you need this, get this one if you need this. Because it's not that I don't have any signal here. It's just less good over here. So if it's smooth, silky smooth, my YouTube hasn't crashed yet. Wait, what network am I even on over here? Oh. Whatever. Can you play Bleed by Meshuggah? I'm just realizing someone requested Breed yesterday, and I was thinking of Bleed by Meshuggah. I can do Demiurge. That's probably the only Meshuggah song I can fake my way through. But no, can I play the song Bleed by Meshuggah? Fuck no. Not now, at least. Breed is a Nirvana song. God, I feel so stupid. I was seriously, like, I've made up this whole song called Breed about I want to breed a cat and a dog. I'll have to post that because it was a pretty solid track. Hey, thanks, Javster. Right back at you. Oh, I mean, I'm talking here. Thanks, Javster. Right back at you. Behind... Yeah, certain obstructions. I have heard that. Yeah, I don't know what. I'm still not really sure why some days it's good and some days it's not. But I just realized I'm not even connected to the booster or the extender booster or whatever. I'm not even connected to that on my laptop. But I know my computer yesterday was being a little sassy. But now I wanted to, oh, we're disconnecting. And I'm like, bitch, why don't you stay connected? Why are you trying to sabotage my stream like this? What genre do you do? Here, oh, this is so smart of me right now to do this. I'm going to just type a link because I'm always like, hey, check out my YouTube, check out my SoundCloud, check out this and that. I'll put a link here for you that takes you to my SoundCloud and shows you my original music. St. Nicholas, I'm talking to you, bitch. Can you do karate? Can you do... I do kung fu, actually. That's another thing. That's what I need to practice more, too, now. I'm, like, so wobbly some days. Yo, curious user. Are you curious? Galactic Overlord, shout out to Galactic. Galactic is the #1 gifter ATM. Thank you so much, Galactic. And you're also a sub, so that's another thing I want to say thank you for. And KGB313 is #2. Thank you, KG. And then again, shirts, pretty fucking dope. Definitely inspired me. Currently still does inspire me to get a move on with my merch situation. I'm making the moves, you guys. Today was like a really kind of like a aha moment for me today. That I feel like I I can now I can do some of the things I've wanted to do for a while. Fuck yeah, check out those stickers, you guys. Oh, fuck yeah, you do karate? That's what's up. Nice, Kano. Kickboxing and wrestling, nice. But yeah, Saint Nicholas, Tutu, you said wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna take a little break, guys. Can you do that? Wait, Ragu. Is that a worked banana? I have wired hamburger, wireless. Wait, hold on. Is it a? Oh, you do like yeah, the hamburger phone. No, that's cool though. No, it's not wired. I mean, you have to charge it, but when you're actually on the phone, it's wireless. It's a wireless banana. So, yo, that's what's up, Chafa. Texan in Virginia, thank you for the follow, and I followed you back. No, nobody. 369, Saint Nicholas. You don't see the name because he's on YouTube. I mean, on Twitch. I'm sorry. Which I'm surprised that anybody found me on Twitch. I need to change my Twitch username. So Saint Nicholas, if you do come back for round 2, I will probably be Lady K Cosmic. I want to be Lady K Cosmic all across the board. Yo, journal. That is colorful wings in a journal. Those are new. I'm pretty sure those are new. I ain't never seen those before. Thank you so much. Much, much, much appreciated. Tired as FUC or FUKK. Wow. The word F with 2 Ks. That's how you know shit is real. That's how you know it's being serious. St. Nicholas, I do call my music psychedelic electro funk because I don't know what else to call it. I don't like putting music in a box. Like, oh, hey, what? Oh, hey, nice to meet you. What do you do? Oh, I'm a cashier. It's like, no, you're more than that. It's like, oh, what's your music? Funk. But it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like electronic, funky, trippy shit. So, anyway. Yes, you're welcome. Knights of the Bros, thank you. Yeah, if I come back on tonight, it's going to be a surprise, but it's actually getting kind of late. I started later than I wanted to, but I was like pretty fucking tired. I took a little rest though. I didn't get too caught up in chess. I did start doing some puzzles today, but I didn't go crazy with it. I stopped myself now because I'm getting kind of disgusted with how much that hijacks my reward system. So addictive. The puzzles. I would avoid me at all costs. For chess? Okay. Will do. It doesn't take much to beat me at chess. I'm not very good. But I'm going to get better. I just really have to... Like, my brother, it's so natural for him. Because, like, he didn't study that shit. He just, like, gets it. I don't get it. I'm not there yet. Because there's so many things. I'm like, well, this... I can't imagine... I'm doing the lessons. And they're like, oh, how can you set up a trap to do this or to do that? Oh, what's this grandmaster's famous move? What would he do here? And I'm like, fuck if I know. And even if they tell me like, oh, think about the H1A diagonal, I'm like, where is that again? Sorry to has anybody else done the yeah, because it's I guess I know I move too fast. I just like fall asleep. No, I'll get better. That's why I was doing the puzzles though, because I know I've said this, to learn in a passive way where I can just be mindless but still absorbing information. And that did end up happening with the puzzles, which have helped me a little bit in my game. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to indulge in these puzzles and it'd be fun. Some of them make me think, and I like those. But I feel like I get to a certain point in the games where I'm just like, it's like I can think about stuff, but I feel like if I knew strategy better, like it takes so much, I would just be faster because I'm like, I'm going to be here for a while. When I feel like if I do the lessons, I can be more efficient And I'll be like, but I don't know. It's good. Do you need some rest? I don't know. I will say this. Hey, chess app, if you're listening, can you do something about the fact that when I'm doing these lessons, sometimes I put a wrong answer. If I do it wrong so many times, you guys just solve the whole fucking thing for me. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, the piece will move one time, and then they'll be like, oh, great choice. Now what do you do? And I'll spend a while trying to figure it out. And then I finally, like, I can't get it. And then it just puts a check mark. And I'm like, nothing fucking moved. It's like they already just finished it. And they're like, oh, wow, what should you do now? And I'm like, I was looking this whole time. The pieces are already where they're supposed to be. It's so weird. Anyway. Ask me about positional principles sometime. Okay, I will do that. I like to move. I'm a fast. I get so impatient. I get like that with poker too. You play jazz? Does a bear shit in the woods? Yo, D-Liquor. Where it smells funny. Where does it smell funny? Everybody has different spots on their body that smell funny. I don't know what it could be. Your ear, for all I know. Oh, thanks, Galactic. Nice, DL. I would say your actual name, but I probably get in trouble because TikTok is a little bit sensitive with some certain things. We'll call it Steed Liquor because that's not inappropriate. This is a Steed, by the way. You already know. It's part of your name. So I ran out of peanut butter. What else will my dog lick? I don't know. It depends on what kind of dog. Some dogs are picky. Some dogs will eat anything. Avocado. Tuna. Do some tuna. Tuna will get them. Any kind of meats. If you've got any meat smelling, even if you got a meat perfume, just spray that wherever you're doing this. Wherever you're trying to get that, scratch that itch, if you will. Scratch that lick that itch, I should say. You just get a spray, and then you save money on buying beef and other things that you're doing on yourself. So, between a hippo and a zippo, one is heavy, the other is a little lighter. Ha! Nice, Saint Nicholas. That was pretty good, actually. Guys, what's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One is heavy, and the other is the other is a little lighter in weight, but also as in lighter. Oh, that's very nice, Kano. Dogs do like meat. Yes, they do. Nothing sarcastic. Oh, thanks, KP. Quinius. Quanto. Squancho. Poncho. What does Lady K or K mean? Oh, it means Kristen, which is my first name. Hey, D-Liquor, never mind these silly comments. Yeah, but the thing is, I do enjoy the silly comments. And D-Liquor, I will say this, you're also not being you're not doing too much. Because there was one viewer who was just, I was playing along, and they just kept comment after comment. I never muted them, though. They eventually got bored. So I was a little bit proud of myself. Everyone's like, just mute them already. And I'm like, I'll give them a chance. Because I think it's funny and think it's... And I would play along even more if I wasn't going to get B-A-N-A-N-A, bananas. Bananas. Right on, Galactic. Nice, D. The cool lady. Oh, you guys are so kind. Thank you guys so much. Martin, I got you a follow back, by the way. If I don't think I didn't do that before. Sorry. I try to get people in the moment, but I can't. I don't always. What do a blank and a wife have in common? Remove the ring and you'll G-nade that you throw and it makes a boom. What does that and a wife have in common? Remove the ring and you'll lose the house. That's pretty good. I usually get blocked on the first line. I like to, yeah. Well, I try to not do that at all costs unless it gets racist or some shit. But no, I'm all for it. I like it. It's funny. I wish I haven't. The thing is, I've gotten banned before on TikTok. I don't know how many times. Like four times, I think. Maybe that sounds about right. They'll ban me for like a week. I don't want to get banned again. But I do like think it's funny. So I mean, I would go all out if I wasn't worried about that. I mean, I say all out. I'm not gonna put a, disgusting show talking about that all night. But we can joke, we can make jokes, and we can laugh and giggle, and it's adult content, and it should be free to do what we want. Yeah, but I do need to. I wonder if it would be different at all if I put it for 18 and up only. Like, do you get to do a little bit more if you do that? Because I know sometimes if you do say certain things, they will do that, or they'll restrict it. That's what they used to do. They used to just restrict my live so I wouldn't show up in FYPs. But then I was actually getting banned, and I don't want to get banned again, especially now because I'm like having a good time. But I am gonna say sayonara for a little bit. Galactic, thank you so much. You are the number one. Always good to hang out with everybody here. And remember when you were real careful, then you just get. Yeah, I did, because I was getting my degree. I was getting my teaching degree, and I was like working in schools and shit. And I was like, I just heard that a lot. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful with your online presence, because they're always looking at that shit. And then I was like, fuck this, I don't even want to teach anymore. Like, when I started doing this, because I started doing this like right after I graduated, or no, after I finished student teaching, and then I graduated. Yo, KG is on that slapper, auto slapper. Yo, thank you, KG. They can't elope, Chris. That's a classic. I love that. Martin, you're a teacher? Oh, fuck yeah. What do you teach? Yeah, Galactic. That seems like so long ago now. Yeah, they are strict. Chris is funny. Chris, I love them jokes. Chris actually contributed that clown one. We're going to have a Lady K convention one day. I don't actually know about that, but how cool would that be? It's like I don't have fans in Nashville, but I got TikTok fans. Luggage arts and social studies. What did I say? I said luggage arts, and I didn't even think twice about it. I was like, oh yeah, luggage arts. Nice. That's my I like ELA. I like language arts, writing, reading, phonics, all that shit. Essays. I like writing essays. I'm a fucking nerd. Depending on what it's about. Social studies I sucked at, but I blame my teachers for that. I'm just kidding. Yo, Galactic, thank you. Happy weekend. Give me the mic. Or like, give me the yellow guy. The yellow guy. What the? This is the mic. Sorry, I'm new here. Times 13. Thank you. Thank you. You teaching now? No, I am not. I was going to give it a shot, but so I got my degree in special ed. Yo, the Wiley, you became the number 67th fan in the fan club. Thank you so much. It's the first gift that you've sent. So I want to say thank you, and I hope that you do it again. Yeah, I am going to leave. Eventually. Oh, thanks, Hook. Yes, it gets pretty erratic, and then I say I'm going to take a break, and then I don't take a break, and then my bladder says, kill me. Oh. No, that's my bladder talking. It's not me. It's a joke. It's a joke, TikTok. It's a joke. What's your favorite song? I go through phases. I'll listen to my original music. I'll pick one of my songs as my favorite. If you want, here, look at this. Here's what I'm going to do. Find me on YouTube. Actually, here, I'm just going to type in the chat. I never realized. Oh, shit. Where do we get this? Steed merch is not available yet. This is not it. This was inspirational t-shirts for me that were on Amazon. But the actual the original OG t-shirts are going to be coming soon. So, let me just look at something. Okay, so if you search me on YouTube, you want to search at Lady K Cosmic. You want to search it with the @ sign. Search it with the @ sign. Because if you just search Lady K, I don't think I come up first. But I will one day, but I don't right now. So search it just like that, at Lady K Cosmic, no spaces, no spaces. You can find my YouTube channel. There's also a link on my TikTok if you want to find it that way. And then if you want to hear all my music, well, I say all, a lot of my music. Or actually, I need to work on. I'm gonna change the link for my SoundCloud. Oh wow, Chris, that's crazy. Yeah, it is. It is, but I do tutor and I'm a driving instructor, so I do teach stuff. Because I really like teaching, and I honestly had a good time doing student teaching in the elementary school. Before that, I worked in a middle school. So going from middle school to elementary school was like it was day and night difference. The elementary school was like, I didn't think I would like elementary school, but I had a group of 4th graders. I fucking love those kids. Like we actually like legit had fun. They were so sweet and they were so cool. I had like this small group. And I had them twice. Well, I had these 2 boys like for 2 or 3 different periods in the day. I think it was just 2. And then I had like a group of 5, and then I did a little co-teaching. But like that small group, that like those 5 5th graders or 4th graders, like I wanted to have them. They were so freaking cute, and it was fun. And my thing was always, I want to work with high schoolers because they can understand sarcasm a little bit better. But I swear, you guys, I was like myself around those kids, and we all laughed together and had fun. Like I would do stuff that I'm like was just like sarcastic and like dumb, and they thought I was funny. I mean, I wasn't like inappropriate or anything. But like if one of them was like goofing off a little bit too much, which I'm all for, I like having fun. Like, oh, they're reading, and then this girl will be like, oh, I want to read. I just look at her and be like, bitch, you haven't been listening or contributing at all this whole time. Now you want to read, bitch. I would say stuff like that, and they loved it. I'm just kidding. I didn't say that word. But I would call them out for their shit, but I do it in a nice way. But they were so cute. We had so much fun. And it was just so cool when they, like, understood stuff. Anyway, so, like, I would love to I think that for special ed, they need to have someone who's a teacher who actually does the fucking teaching and have someone who does all the other bullshit. Because it's too much for one person for you to still have a life. I've worked with too many special ed teachers to want to do that shit because they take their home with them, their work home. And I remember hearing teachers at this other middle school, she was like, oh, I would love to have my weekends back. And I'm like, I don't want to do this shit. Fuck. Even when I did some of my student teaching at this other middle school, first day I met this lady, I told her, I was like, I didn't tell my other mentor teacher this, but I like you. So I was like, I'll be honest, I have some doubts about doing this, about teaching. And she was like, I want to do it. She was so honest. It's not easy, but it's, yeah. There's just so many, like, I tutor though, and I have some students who were special ed, or at least I guess one of them was. And yeah, like I said, small group, they just need to, it's too much for, I don't know. I really wish I could do it. Like, I would like to do it because I did like it, but it was like, wait, it's too much for me, and I'm too crazy. I'm just so, like, you know, I'll go a week and I, like, can't get out of bed, and then the next week I'm, like, fine. I just, like, feel so, like, just vulnerable to my crazy emotions. I'm not, like, bipolar or anything like that, but my sleep is just really odd. Although, I mean, I used to work in a middle school, but by the end of the school year, I was like, I'm way too happy to be done with this shit. Yeah. I mean, I worked at a middle school for a couple years. I wasn't actually teaching, but I was kind of. I was filling in for one of the special ed teachers. And I was there for like a couple years. And I was a paraprofessional too. A lot of it, the kids are never the problem. The kids are never the thing that's like makes it tough. It's fucking the other adults that you work with that just like, some of them were super fucking cool. Yeah, some of them were really cool. Like there's one English teacher that I worked with. He was the fucking shit. I would have like hung out. I would have worked there if I could just hang out in his room all day because we took co-taught together for a class. It was fun. And then some teachers, it's not so. It like, anyway. You're gray. Thanks for the follow. You think about teaching Galactic? Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe I will one day. But because I started doing this, like shortly before I graduated, I was like, and I got a taste, and I like made a little bit of money. I mean, I didn't make enough to live on, but like, I was like, oh, I'm like, I can't go back now, but I may sub every now and then. But right on, Bryce. Amen to that. All right, guys, I really have to pee. So Galactic, thank you again. You're the number one. Thank you. KG, shout out. Check this shit out. I'm inspired. Stay tuned for the merch. We've heard that before, Kristen. Shut the fuck up. It's different now. Nights of the Bros, aka the Garden Hose. Thank you. Brock Blue, Jose, Bryce, Martin, Texan and Virginia _Chris, TikTok. User 513. No, we love TikTok. It's a joke. Anthony, user 244, J, the Wiley 1, Shining Fingers, 777B, Cal 20, Andrew, Yankee, AS, Thrashologist 66, Mossback, user 388, Tony Ryan, and many, many others. Guys, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I love the shit out of you guys. Yeah, and you guys too. Thanks for watching. This is St. Nicholas. And whoever else is watching on Twitch and YouTube and who's choosing to not participate in this chat. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. There is no try, only do. I need to take. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying that to you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Bye bye.